you busy under there?
Eh?
Oh! Bottom. What are you doing?
Painting. I'm painting. I actually don't know what I'm painting, but I'm painting something to stop it from getting wet. That's about as much as I know. It's not very comfortable.
It looks comfy. You've got a bloody cushion and everything.
Got a lot of brains to
You're doing a good job. It's painted.
Well, I think I've got more paint on the metal than I have on the wood.
Right, I'm making a cup of tea. 5 minutes. So what we've done so far, I've not got to the other wheel arch just yet because I want to get that side done, the side that you're stood at over there, and we've basically made all these structurally sound now. All these are screwed in, and it's nice and solid. What we're going to do is there used to be a piece that came across here, and that piece this sort of screwed into. So Kirsten's been and bought some of this, well, I suppose in old money it's called 2x4, but it's structural. So this is gonna go across here, and we're gonna put, I think it's called a knot. Gonna cut these out here so it sits in, so it's kind of sort of level with that, and then this will be bolted through into here. And we'll also gonna put one here as well, and that'll increase the rigidity of this. You can see it moves, so that there was one there, so we're going to replace that, and we're going to do one at the back and one in the middle at the back. In the meantime, while we're doing that, Kirsten's going to take this off, give it a clean, because we hopefully should be pretty soon putting it all back together, get rid of all this, get it taped in and get it fixed in. And I reckon that front end will be done pretty quick. I just want to say, I watched a YouTube video just as we started this project, and it was a retrospective of a guy who'd already done one of these styles of caravans, and his advice was the best thing to do before you start this is take the entire shell off. I don't know why I didn't listen. I've just cut and measured this. This is the new strut. This is going to go right down across the bottom here. I have noticed I've got a little chip in it, but it's not going to be on display. It's going to be painted and sealed. So I've cut these out here. They both fit, it slides in, and basically what I've done now is I've just taken the existing bolt out, and I'm going to widen that hole, come straight through, and I'm going to put a full 60mm in galvanised bolt like I've done with most things. And I'm just going to paint under here a little bit just to see if I can get a bit of a seal, because we've noticed that under here sometimes the water sort of you know, gets under there, and that can't be good. And then once I've done that, I'll show you how I cut these noggins out. So this bottom structural cross member's in now. It's all bolted in, galvanised bolts as usual, and it's just really firm. It's solid as a rock. You can see we've cut these in here, so it's sat into these curved pieces. I said I was going to show you how I'll cut these, so we've laid it in. I've marked it up. We're going to cut these out now, and I'll show you how to do that. Huh? Oh, it's in there. Is this one here in a jar?
Oh.
Do you want that?
I can try it. Maybe it'll work.
Seems worse than it. Right, so as I promised, I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut these out of here. It's a really simple process. I'm going to use the circular saw, and we just basically, most circular saws should have a height adjuster on them. This particular model's got a little guide on the inside of it, so I'm going to set that. Really simple. We're going to just cut lines through this, almost like to get like a comb, and then with the chisel we're just going to pop them out and clean it. So it's actually a really simple process. like a glove. That's awesome. Look how much it just makes those solid immediately. Right, okay, I'll get this painted up. I'll just paint inside the joints and then I'll screw it and I'll drill it and bolt it in. Day 3 of another lovely long weekend. Sun's out, it's glorious. So caravan's in this state. I'm just going to put this last. You see, I've got 1, 2, 3 of the cross members in, and I'm going to just put the last cross member in here. I might fix it in, I might not, because that's how we tend to get in and out of the caravan. Winnie's there doing that. Bit of sunbaking. Hello, Winnie. Hello. I'm going to cut this last piece now, and then that's all done. Once that's done, we're going to start putting the front of the caravan back on. So yeah, exciting times really. What are you smelling?
There's been a possum in here.
Right, well, we've actually made some real good progress. The structure of the caravan, I think, is completely done. Turned a corner. So all these structural braces are in, front and back, and the thing, I'm just going to show you. It's absolutely solid now. Doesn't sound it because of the shell lid. I'm so pleased with it, and I think we can now get on with putting the shell back on. So I'm just going to do some little tape work on the wheel arch. Just we bought some like where's that tape? I think it's in that bag, in that box there behind you. Can you pass it, please?
Where am I going?
In that box there. Is that aluminium tape you bought? So this is like a flashing tape, and we're just going to use that around the seal of the wheel arch, just because, just to give it a bit of extra. And look, if this needs replacing every couple of years, then we'll do that. But it's like a really highly adhesive aluminium tape, and that'll go under the wheel arch just to give it a bit of a seal between the wheel arch and the frame of the thing. So I'm going to do that now, and then we're going to get on with putting the shell back on. We'll seal that when the body goes on. Like, I can get under it and...
the body.
Yeah. Okay, so we're ready. Put the side on. Side on. Because we need to...
Recording?
Yeah.
Oh, can you not do that? Can you start again?
Sure, yeah, I'll not do that.
Start again.
Start again to do what?
I didn't know I was in that.
No.
No, don't carry on. Record again.
So we've got to put this on. Basically, the side piece needs to go on first. Once that on, it can fit under here. It then gets nailed in. So I found a bag of nails there. They seem to work. And then once the side's on, we'll fit this side on as well. Once this side's on and nailed in, then we'll put the front we'll put this front section on. I think that's done. Yeah. So, I've refitted all that steel. Steel is it? No, it's aluminium. I've refitted that. I have an old pair of these. Well, these are steel cutters. I've got an old pair of these, so I've had to just cut them and then fold them back round. Hammered them in. I've used the flat edge of that to get a really nice corner on, and it's actually fitted really well now. That's the, oh, get in focus. That's really nice actually, I'm really pleased with that. I'm not going to do this bit yet because, if you look under here we've got this extended piece, but I'm going to work out what to do with that later. So yeah, this is all really nicely fitted now on both sides. The sun's been a pain. Oh, don't say that, I don't want it to go away. So yeah, all this is fitted quite nicely now, all the way around. This side as well, all nicely fitted. I'm really pleased with that. Sides on, starting to look like a Caravan again. Yeah, so I think that's probably it for this week. I don't like banging too late. It's 7 o'clock now. We're on daylight savings, so it's a little bit, we get a little bit more light at night. Yeah, so I'm going to pack up and I'll see you next episode. Do me a favour, like and subscribe please. Thank you, bye bye.